Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the MakeCode Arcade Advanced Stream Special Mini Game Jam Edition. I need to not say edition when I'm going to say edition again, because then it just sounds silly. I'm Richard. At Richard on the MakeCode forum.
I'm Shannon. At Checkout on the MakeCode forum.
And I'm Vivian. I live Truthful on the MakeCode forum.
And we are going to be doing an entry for our mini game jam today. Shannon, would you like to explain our mini game jam?
Yeah, so we're doing a level design game jam. Richard has coded a game, which is a platformer, or an obby in Roblox terms. It has all of the tiles. It has all the mechanics already coded. So you just need to go into the tile map editor and make, a fun level, the hardest level you can. After you guys have submitted your levels, we will go through and we'll play them and we'll try and beat each other's / your times. It'll be fun, we hope.
Yeah. So we're going to be making some levels today. But before we do that, let's go ahead and do the demo of this game. So this game is called Pigeon: Deliverance. And it stars a cute little carrier pigeon who's going to be delivering some packages. So the goal of each level is, let's go ahead, go with the first one. All right, so I'm this little pigeon down here. See, adorable. And all I can do is move around and jump. But the goal of each level is to get to the mailbox where we can put our letters that we've got. We jump on these planes. We get these this little thing where you can press A to launch. And you need to time it at the right time so that you can get into the next plane. So here for this one, I want to make sure I get up there. Nice. And we've got a few different things, but let's go to level 2. Level clear. All right, so the other fun thing about this game is we store your top times. And not just that, we're going to show it off in just a second, but we actually store the entire thing for your top times. You get a ghost if you play the level again, which is really cool. All right, so this is the level I made to show off all the mechanics. So let's go through them real quick. First, we got this goop stuff. You see I put the trash can there for flavor. And the goop just makes you slow. So if you touch the goop, you're going to be slow until you touch normal ground again. So that's one thing you put in your levels. Slow people down, maybe as a penalty. Okay, next we have spikes. Land on spikes, you get reset. But the timer keeps going. So that's going to slow you down. So you need to watch out for the spikes. We've also got bricks. So these guys right here, go ahead and hit those, they break. So you can do a fun thing where you have to break through a bunch of bricks to slow people down. Benches are checkpoints. So we set the checkpoint there. And now if I hit spikes again, I go back to the checkpoint. You can see everything resets. So these bricks came back too. All right. Now these planes, you go into them. The planes can go in one of 4 directions, so either up, down, left, or right. And you need to time it right to get into the next one. Press A to launch. Let's see, I think that's just about it. So we have all these different mechanics, and we're going to try and make a fun level. So here, this is my spike portion of you have to be careful. All right. So there you go. And now let me show you the ghost thing we were talking about before. So if you've ever played Mario Kart in the time trials or games, it's usually in racing games, you'll see that there's this little ghost mechanic so that you can see your best time and try to beat it. And so if we go into this level now, you can see, oh, hey, look, there's a little ghost of me going. And it's actually following the exact same path I did last time. So I'm just going to destroy it because I was showing stuff off last time. Whoop, no, I won't, I guess. There we go. All right. Nice. Okay, so I got a new high score. Wait, what's up?
Unsend Arduino in the chat says that they got 8 seconds on this level. So
Wait,
Nice.
7.72. Beat their own.
7.72.
That's pretty good, I gotta say. Yeah, I was kind of finishing up the coding on this morning, so I haven't had time to try and actually get my best times on these levels. Yeah, so next time I do this level, because I got a new high score, the one I just did will be the ghost that we follow. And so you can see on this level, we'll have a ghost too, which is cool. So let's say we make a level now. Do you guys have any ideas for like what kind of things you want to do? Go ahead and open this up first.
Could do an airplane level.
Okay. Yeah, so I think one way to do a level design is you focus on one mechanic that you really want to like nail, and then you do a level just based around that mechanic. So I think doing an airplane level is a good idea. And so let's think about what makes it fun to do airplanes. So first off, let's go ahead and just like define the basics of our level. So I'm going to make it so that the height of this level is one screen. So that'll be 15. And I'm just going to put in some ground for now. So let me go ahead and get the sidewalk and just put the sidewalk down here. One other thing is I actually wrote the code for this game so that you don't have to mark walls if you don't want to. It'll automatically set the walls for you. So, you know, maybe we won't set walls while we're doing this level design just for fun. But normally, you know, in arcade games, you have to set walls. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put our start now. Our start is just our pigeon. So we can go ahead and put it right here. And our end, so this is our mailbox. Put that right there. Now, if we go ahead and play this game, we'll have a very exciting level. We did it!
6.4 seconds.
6.4 seconds. Okay. So one thing, you'll see that as I'm doing my level, it's going to be still recording my best times. All right. And it's still going to be recording the best times for that old, much more complicated level. I put in a way to clear this. So if you actually go and press the menu button, it'll say clear all high scores. You press A, and that'll clear all your high scores. So the next time you play, it's cleared. So if you're changing your level a lot, you might want to do that because you're just going to have some like, you know, old ghosts recorded.
Got a question in chat from Unsenderdruno, which is, am I allowed to add stuff like level select?
So you can add level select. Totally. Go ahead. You can change the game however you want. But just make sure it's recognizable as this game. And you can change the art and anything too. Just make sure that it's, you know, the same type of game with like the same base mechanics that are all still there. Oh, all right. So we want to do a plane level. So you'll notice we have 4 of these planes. Each one has an arrow. So if I put the plane in here, this is going to make a plane that will launch me upwards. So something to know about planes is they move back and forth while you're in them. And they move 2 blocks in either direction. So this is their range of movement. So if you're putting a plane in, you want to make sure you're not putting walls or anything closer. This would be no good. So we can put a plane here for now. And what's fun stuff to do with planes? Any idea? Like one thing I can think is it's fun to make it so that you have to aim, right? So like if we put this right here and then we put this plane right here, now you can't just press A as soon as you get into the plane. You need to wait till it's actually like lined up to get in. Sorry, actually it needs to be right here. That's too far. So the idea being now if I go into here, let me play my level. All right, so when I get into this plane, I now need to press A at the right time to get into the next plane.
I think there's a fun, I don't think the whole level should be this, but I think there's a fun almost rhythm game element to this, where if you set up a sequence, then it's like to get the fastest time, right? You have to be like, you know, sort of time it to the movement of the planes to like zip yourself between them.
Yeah. I think you're right. Let's actually just make a sequence that's that. I think that'll be fun.
Yeah.
So when you first go into it, it actually the direction that the plane goes. So you know it could either go left or right. Well, the direction the plane goes depends on how you go into it. So if I go into the bottom, it like catches me, and now it goes up, right? But if I were to go into the plane from the top, it goes down. So when we're designing it, we want to have that in mind. So we want to make it so that if we're pressing it so that we have the fastest thing, we want to offset them, but we want to offset in the direction that we're going to be going. So let's do that. So okay. So when we go into here, we want to press A when it gets right here. This is going to go up. So let's do another fast one. So we'll make one that goes down, but we want to put it 2 up so that it'll go like, you'll go up, it'll go upwards, then you go here, then this one's going to go to the right. And so we want to put another one down here like this. Now then this one's going to go down too. And we want to put like another one like over here. So I think, is this kind of what you're talking about, Shannon?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So now I can do, okay, I messed up that one. That one needs to be moved over. So I'll move both of these over by 2. There we go, like that. Cool, so now we've got like a little ideal thing going on, which I think is pretty fun. If you, for the best time, you need to like react really quickly, because if I mess it up, see, now I have to go for like a whole nother cycle. So yeah, that's fun. I like that. All right. But we need to make it now, because so right now, the best thing for me to do is actually just not go into the planes, right? I can just walk past it. So we need to make it so that there's a reason that you're going into these planes. So we're going to do that by putting in some spikes. So let's make this level dangerous. Wait, no, that's bad. Don't put that there. Do that. No, wait, did that wrong again? There we go. Okay, then we want to do like spikes over here too. Then we want some spikes down here. And then let's see. Okay, so you're gonna be launching downwards over to here. So we want to do another little like spike gateway. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll do it up here. All right, and now for good measure. And some spikes like that. Nice. Okay, so now the only way for me to get through this is to go through our little plane thing. Awesome.
Nice.
And it feels really fast, and that's important for like, you know, a speed run type game. Okay, so that's one fun thing I think to do with the planes. Another thing that's kind of fun that I think is kind of like using the planes in an interesting way is this one that goes to the right is a boost. Right? So let's say we have a bunch of slime down here. You can just run through that, Or you can use the plane going to the right to kind of like act as a boost. So now I can like launch over it.
Oh man, I think you could land from that first one directly into the second one.
Oh, land from this one?
Yeah. Can you? Oh.
Oh, I see. Oh, I like it. Like this.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay. All right, yeah, this is why it's important to follow our own rules and make sure that you give at least 2 blocks of space for these. Hey, erase. Okay, there we go. Cool, and also this is bothering me, so. All right, I like it. So the idea can be you launch out of here and then you land right in this, then you launch over here, and now maybe we have just like a standard kind of platforming segment. Just to break it up a little bit, like a little bit of platforming, and then we'll get to another kind of plane thing. So we're just going to give ourselves a little bit of terrain. So I'm going to take these and build it up a little bit. So just give us like a little bit of thing. You'll also note there are these little edge pieces to make it look a little bit rounder. So the idea with this tile set is that you kind of do the purple for the interior stuff. And then for the sidewalks, on the edges, you have these corner pieces and make it look a little bit smoother. You don't have to do that if you don't want, but it's there. And I'm probably not going to do that while I'm just defining this little terrain and platforming segment, because I like to do the geometry and get that all right, and then go back and then do the finishing touches, you know? All right, so I'm gonna make some like floating things. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do copy paste. We really gotta make it so copy paste doesn't always put it up in the right. Right, move this up by 1. Go ahead and put in some spikes. And now we'll have a nice little plane segment starting up here. So let's make our map longer. All right. So for this next one, what's another fun thing we can do with these planes?
You could have multiple planes as options, and you gotta choose which one to take.
That's interesting. Yeah. So I like the idea of like, what if we made it so that there was just like a straight up grid of these planes?
And you didn't know what directions they were gonna move in.
You don't know what directions they're gonna move in.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah. So the idea will be that you can well, okay, so we can't do it quite like this, right? Because we want to make it so that you have a choice. So the idea would be we actually do kind of like a little thing like this. All right. So it's not quite a grid. It's like an offset grid. So each one is off by 2, so that, you know, if this one's going to the right, it can go up and down and hit the next one. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm just going to lay out some planes like this. Like that. And now we will go and, oh wait, I can't do these ones because unless I make my map a little taller. Whoops. Here we go. Okay. All right, so now that we've got a nice little swarm of these guys going, let's go ahead and define just kind of a random path. So let's see. Yeah, this one going to the right, and that's going to let you choose 2. Okay. We'll make it so that this one's the slow option. Okay. So this one's going to launch you down. So then you have to go to this one. So this one will keep, I think, going to the right. And now we'll do the opposite for this one. And now we need to do something over here. So, okay, this one's going to be able to go either here or here. So again, we'll make this kind of like the slow one, and this one will be the really slow one. Actually, we'll just make it so this is a really slow option. There you go. Okay, so our possible options now are you go here, then here, then here, or you go here, then here, then here, then here, then here, or, you know, there's like a bunch of different things. No matter which choice you make, you're always going to be making progress. It's just a question of how slow you're going. Okay, so now we'll make this one go down.
I think you should have some backwards ones.
Oh, that's a good idea. All right, this one's going to go backwards. And then this one will also go backwards. Okay, yeah, let's try this. Let's see how this goes. All right, here we go. There we go, cool. I like this. This is good. It's definitely like confusing, but in like a fun way, I think. Because like it's hard to die inside of this maze, right? Like I think the worst case scenario is like you launch too far and then you just land inside of another one. So all right, this is good. Do you want to make the maze longer, or is this long enough, do you think?
I think it's long enough. I don't know what
All
you're saying, Shannon.
I was waiting for you,
Vivian. Today, you guys. Great participation.
Vivian is the, you know, spark of inspiration behind Plane Maze, so I was waiting for her verdict.
Oh, I'm good with the plane maze.
All right, so we got our fun little plane maze. Let's go ahead now and finish our level out. So I think we've got some fun little plane mechanics going on. Let's go ahead and put our exit right here, but let's make it a little bit more fun, I guess, just for, you know, style. We'll go ahead and make this like a little tower. Yeah, we should probably make this go off so you can't just trap yourself. And then we'll put in, you know, just a plane up, plane over. All right, let's try our...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, what's up?
Like a bad plane, a plane that shoots you backwards that you have to dodge.
That's what I was gonna say.
Nice. High five.
The plane is the enemy.
Oh, this is the wrong mailbox, Richard.
Oh, I put in the finish mailbox. Oh, I thought I added code to fix that, but I guess I didn't.
Wait, what's the wrong mailbox?
Oh, so there's 2 mailboxes. There's the there's the flag up and the flag down. I meant to add code that would just automatically swap it if you did it wrong, but I forgot to. So I'll go ahead and edit the one that's in the forum post. It's really simple. All right, cool. So let's do our bad plane. All right.
Oh, I think you should just make this top one the bad one. Unless, Vivian, is that what you had?
Oh, my energy was like you have walls of planes around you, and
Yeah.
instead of spikes, you have planes, and it pops you out of the thing. But
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole-
yeah.
I don't know.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
One second.
Wait, are we threading the needle?
Yeah, this looks so hard. Something is happening to Richard. Vivian, I like the big plant behind you.
Thanks. I need to water it.
It looks great. Looks so healthy.
Yeah, I think it's too big for this pot, so I need to probably plant it. Hi, Richard. Welcome back.
Hey. Yeah. Well, sorry, did you guys go somewhere? Someone was knocking on my door, but they left. Okay. So, let's go ahead. So, what was your idea, Vivian?
Oh, like, okay, somehow you're in like a box and you have to carefully navigate through the box because if you hit the edges of the box, it's the planes that spit you out. That was my concept, which is the same energy as Shannon, which is like evil plane. But Shannon's plane wasn't
I'm
as
not 100% sure I understand. So, is the idea you have a box of planes like this, or?
You have a box of planes, but all of the planes point in the out direction.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So, like.
Yeah, and you're doing stuff on the inside. It's basically the planes are spikes.
Okay. All right. So I guess the idea would be that we would put in some platforms in here, right? So let's go ahead and stretch this out a little bit like this. Whoops. We're going to put in some platforms. So like this, and maybe some more. We're going to have to make our tile map longer. So there is a limit on how big you can make the tile maps, but I forgot to calculate it. If you make it too big, then it will start, the ghost won't work well. So be careful with that. I'll figure it out what it is. I tried to make the ghost very efficient so that we could store like a really long one.
Efficient ghosts. Nice.
I think that's one of the things we're about. All right.
Unsigned Arduino in chat says, Richard, it seems like you haven't fixed the move to code in the story extension because of the presence of the move to function in this game.
No, I did fix that, and then I quoted it into this game, and then I was like, oh wait, I fixed that. So no, actually, that is indeed fixed. So feel free to use that. All right. So we'll do this, okay? And then when you get put down, we're going to go ahead and just put in a little stair step so you can get back up. Whoops. Like this.
That's evil. What a nefarious use of the airplanes.
Yes, indeed. Who could have thought up something like this? Only the most twisted mind of our time.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right. So let's try this out. Just because I wanna know how like it feels a bit. All right. Whoops. Okay.
All right.
What happened there? Did it not set the walls? Oh, wait, did I make it so that it doesn't set the walls in the purple tiles? Oh, okay, we're gonna have to fix that. One sec. All right, we're gonna open up our load map function. Yep, I did indeed miss it. We're gonna put this right here. We're gonna change this to be the purple tile, and there we go. We fixed that. Yay, it's a wall now. Okay. I really love that little intro section. It's really fun. Right. Okay, so jump over here. All right, we got to see if this is possible. So we'll go up to the top and then fire. Yeah, all right. So it's possible. I like how this one plane's out of sync now. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's seal up our little thing here. So we're going to come over here. We're going to get this and just go ahead and make it so that you have to make it through this gauntlet, you know. And then let's see. And is this just the end of the level? Yes. I think we're good. Any other ideas?
I mean, we have unlimited plane ideas, Richard.
All right.
Oh,
Give me another one. Give me another plane idea.
Okay. You have like spikes in the center, right? And you have the planes, and you have to miss the spikes, but also, and the planes go like this, you know. So then you're
Zigzag.
Or
That's
yeah,
good.
the planes are like this. So you have to miss the spikes, but also make it to the plane.
Nice, yeah.
Oh, that's nefarious.
That's playing within the rules of the game. The planes are
It
good.
is. Yeah, no, that's good. So this is like a hard level. There was a game I love very much called Cave Story. Had a section like this, in like a secret dungeon in the game, and it was always so hard. I loved it though.
Secret dungeon? Why is the dungeon secret?
You have to do a bunch of stuff to unlock it.
You found it?
Not on my own. I was like, oh, hey, I love this great Cave Story game. And then I was like looking up things about Cave Story, and I was like, oh, there's this whole secret thing. I rescue Curly and da-da-da-da-da. Cave Story's great. All right. Okay, so the idea is there will be a plane section, and then you'll get launched over here, and you need to like whoop, right? Because you can control X as you're falling. Probably need to give you a little bit more time to do it. But let me go ahead and move this over here. All right, we'll give you a little bit more space. So put it down like this. And go ahead and put a wall in here. Actually, let's just make this go over all the way over. All right, so to get up, we're going to use a plane like this. And at the top here, we're going to have a plane going to the right. And let's go ahead and put spikes on the ceiling for good measure.
Is nefarious.
We'll see. If I can't do it, then that means it's no good to be in the game. If you can't beat it yourself, then you need to redesign your level. And all right, let's go ahead and just, to make it aesthetically match the other part of the level, we'll just make it all spiky up here, even though it doesn't really matter. And let's go ahead and just put in some like stair steps for the end. All right, next I want to do a brick level. I think it'll be fun to do a brick level. All right, let's do this.
you mentioned.
Yeah, it'll go up for a bit if you really work on your levels.
Mhm.
All right, so let's go. Up, over, down, up.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
There we go. We're not going for time. This is a test run.
Hmm.
That's what they always say.
All right, up, okay. Okay, we need to make sure we're not going off the screen with this one, but all right. All right.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, let's put a checkpoint.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So we're gonna put 2 checkpoints into our game. We're gonna put one right here. And we're gonna put one right here. Gosh, I was worried this game wouldn't be fun to level design for, but I can tell you right now, it is quite fun. There's a lot you can do with these things. All right, whoops.
Oh.
No.
It just ejected you from the world.
Yep. All right, I'll add some code to make it so that if you go out of bounds, you die. So that if someone does design a level incorrectly, like we have done. Oh my gosh. All right. Maybe this is harder than I thought it was. Ooh, I skipped the.
That's the Richard skip.
Yep. All right. Go.
Oh.
Hey, this might not be possible. How did I do this before?
How did you did it? You have to go to the top. I think the way
Let's go
to
to-
fix this also is to make it just move everything up and make it so it's not jumpable. Like if you move this whole section up, then you could erase some of the end planes and they wouldn't clip into the wall.
Oh, I see. I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Like this.
Yeah, and then you could just erase 2 planes from the end and it wouldn't like, and then you could do the actual like.
Let's just try it like this. This might work.
Nice.
Mm.
Not quite. Not quite.
I think you should
Yeah.
wait for it to go back. Oh.
Could your computer be running slower?
It could be. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Okay, so we'll just make it so that this goes one farther, and you can just plop yourself right down on the sidewalk.
Mm.
All right, let's get back to testing what we were actually going to test. It happens sometimes, you know?
Yeah. Not every run is the world record run.
Exactly. Some's a world record in a different way. All right, all right, all right, all right. Nice. Okay, so let's go. Nope.
Wait. Oh, you're not putting any planes in there.
Nope. Gosh. Okay, we definitely don't move fast enough to actually do this maneuvering. So we'll make it a little bit easier. We're going to do this. I think this should be possible. Oh, and a few other changes. So we want to move this down, and we want to move this up. Well, actually, probably like, yeah, that's probably fine. And then get rid of this. All right. All right, we got this. We got this. We got this.
Oh, that was close.
It was close. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Yay!
All right, 49 seconds, 49.74, world record on this level. All right. Okay, that's our first level. We did it. We have 17 minutes left to do another one. Do you want to leave it like this, or do you think it's too hard?
I think it's great. I think you should share it so that we can post.
All right.
Also, Alex is in chat. Hi, Alex.
Hi, Alex. All right, chat. Beat 49.76. All right. Okay. So let's do another level. So we're going to go ahead and delete this. Boop. And let's go ahead and do our basic thing. So we're going to put in some ground. We'll change it to be sidewalk.
Joey is also in chat. Hi, Joey.
Hi, Joey. If you have time to chat, Joey, you have time to be here. Just kidding. All right. All right. So we got our basic level. So this time I want to do stuff based off these bricks because we didn't do much bricks in the last one. So I think one thing that's fun here is just having bricks slow you down, you know? So one idea, and I think this is something we actually did in our first iteration of this game, which was called
Gotta go fast.
Gotta Go Fast. Not related to any franchises. No blue hedgehogs. Okay. Great. So that was a game we made on stream a while ago. All right. So the basic idea is I'm going to be making a little zigzaggy thing up here, but you have to break the bricks. To get through. All right. So that's simple enough. But let's try to think of something a little bit more creative than that. So what's something fun about the bricks? The bricks get destroyed, right? So what if the bricks were your platforms for the next part?
Like you go run to the right and then you run back to the left?
Yeah. Like, let's say we put in some ones like this. All right. And maybe we got some spikes in there. And we need to make it just high enough so that you can hit it with your head. I think it should be that. And we'll test this out by putting our pigeon over here. And make this our first level. Okay. So, all right, we need to go one block higher because I can still jump up on here. Right. Okay. So let's do that real quick. All right. So the idea here is that you're going to like break it as you go through, and you'll have less to stand on. I don't know that that actually achieves very much. Now I think about it.
What if it drops you into, you have like a tunnel, a column, you know, and you have to go back up again to go right?
Oh, like it forces you to walk on this top one.
Yeah. There's a column to the left and there's a wall and you start on this bottom part. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, no, I get that, but like,
Yeah.
so what? Now there's like slightly more holes you could fall through.
Yeah. Danger.
Yeah, all right. Danger's good enough for you then. Okay. So the idea here is that we're going to have our bricks here. You accidentally break them. Whoops. We need to move this over a little bit so that we can do our little ladder up. Whoops, that's a little claustrophobic for me. There we go. So jump. And now you're going to have like a little hole here. So yeah, all right. So you can just, zigzag on around. Is that a zigzag?
Yeah.
No, I'm referring to what Vivian's doing.
Oh, no, I was thinking of how you could make the hole making more tricky.
Yeah, I think it's actually kind of tough. Like this would work pretty well if we had moving things, like moving enemies, which, hey, that's a mod we could do for this game, right? But it doesn't accomplish much when it's just like this base game, I think.
You could have a whole like wall of things and there's like a maze inside and some combination of you need to break things,
keep other
to
things.
get through, yeah. And then you could also take advantage of when you die, it respawns something.
Okay, so that's something. So if you make it so that it's like this, right? Or sorry, not bricks, but like that. So if you do this, then what you could be doing is if you hit this, then you're in trouble now because there's no room for you to jump over it, right? So if you hit the brick and it breaks, you're now going to fall down through here. So the idea would be you would want to make it so that you can jump carefully, right, to avoid hitting this. And if you do mess it up, then we give you an alternate path.
Like a worse one.
Yeah, like a more time-consuming one.
It's full of slime / grass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Slime / grass.
Slime
This is slime, right?
Grass.
Is it meant to be grass?
Yeah.
Oops. That's my bad.
Death of the author. It's fine.
All right. So we got we can do something like that. The problem is there's no way to really control your jump right now. I guess there is a way. Like that. These spikes might be a little bit too nefarious. All right, let's just go ahead and get rid of that right there. There we go. Yeah, so one thing I probably should have done for this game that I just legitimately did not think of until right now was made it so that there are different jump heights.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much you can do.
This one is like fixed, right? You're always going to hit that first brick when you're trying to.
Yeah.
Well, what if you started the jump earlier? No, that would just bring you down.
Yeah. Little baby spike pits. Okay. Well.
Oh, you could have something to do with the airplanes, timing when you jump out of the airplanes and then hitting the bricks.
That's interesting. Is there something we can do there?
Can you only break the bricks from underneath?
Yes.
Okay.
It would be fun to have to.
Oh, are you guys still there? Well, it seems like we're having some technical difficulties. One moment. All right. Well, we're having a few technical difficulties, so we're going to end the stream early today. Yeah, so if you have any questions about the level design, please post them on the forum. We might do some more of this later this week, or maybe we'll just do a showcase for levels that the three of us make. But anyway, I'm Richard, at Richard on the MakeCode forum. I'm Shannon, at Shannon on the MakeCode forum. I'm Vivian, at Live Cheerful on the MakeCode forum. Bye.